What's up, everybody? Welcome to another race analysis with Newtype Cycling. My name is Jared.
My name's Spencer.
We are at the Dixie Crit in Winston-Salem. This is the Cat 4-5 race, 30 minutes long. Yeah, this is the first Tuesday night. Wait, is this the first? No, this is the second one. Yeah, second round of
second,
6.
Yeah. My first.
Yeah, so me and Spencer are here racing together. Two teammates. That guy just waved in the rear camera. What a goober. I love when people do that.
We're starting the neutral lap here.
Yes.
We're just leading it out. Newtype Cycling.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it'd been a while since the neutral lap. It just felt interesting. But yeah, I was excited for this one. It was a lot of fun. We drove out from Charlotte to Winston-Salem area. So yeah, we're committed.
Cool. Look up at the track map, right-hand corner. You'll see we have currently a tailwind coming down the start-finish line straight. When you hit this left-hander and you'd go up this short section, you would really feel the wind. It was pretty bad. I don't know the mileage, but it would smack you in the face for sure.
And slow down, and you'll see it affects the race throughout.
Yeah, it made it super hard to attack right here. So you definitely wanted to do it going down the start-finish line or coming around the last corner. If you look up ahead, this guy in the white helmet just starts attacking. We're 5 minutes in the race, and he wants some.
I was like, they can have it.
Yeah, this dude yelled, said, no.
I'm not ready for that.
He said, no, bro.
I'm trying to keep my heart rate in the 150. I'm just kidding. It's chilling, though, right now. Yeah, it was a slow start, and I was like, okay, maybe 4-5 is going to be slower out here. But no, it quickly speeds up.
Dude, he's got a gap. Like, this guy didn't chase him down or stay with him. I think he could have. And to be honest, this comes back, but we let him hang out there for a while to kind of just use it up a little bit. And we know he's a fast sprinter, and so I kind of come up to you a little bit later in the lap and be like, yo, just let him go.
Yeah, I started pulling us back, and no one went with me, and I eventually realized that no one was on my tail, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, they. I don't think they were either you just maybe went just a little too hard,
yeah,
and they weren't ready. But I mean, who cares, bro? I mean, bro, the Cat's got a gap right now.
I mean, it's just so early. I was not too worried, even not being that experienced with a breakaway,
especially like one guy.
Yeah,
with as much wind as we had, for sure. That makes total sense.
And this guy, he won the previous week, right? I think.
Yes.
What's his name? Peyton. For some reason, that rings a bell. I don't know. But yeah, he does well in this race and the following race as well.
Well, cool. Yeah, you're falling back in, letting some other guys.
Yeah, it was just too early for me to even be up there. I just got stuck out there, and I was like, I'll just keep pulling what feels good, and that was about it.
Cool. Well, wow, jumping ahead a little bit.
Your camera just looks brighter than mine. Like it's a whole new day.
Yo, upgrade your stuff, boy.
I need to invest.
Upgrade your stuff. We are jumping ahead a little bit, 10 minutes in. White helmet was off the front. We reeled him back in. He's sitting third right now. Gigawatt guy up the front in the pink. Spencer moving up like he's going to do something, which I'm
Did
like,
I give you a little hand nod there? No, we weren't going fast enough to... Yeah, look at that. You don't even have to try.
No,
just
you
go
did.
Right on
I
up.
think you did. You did give me a little like, what's up? And so, yeah, I come up, catch that wheel. And I thought we did a pretty good job in this race of staying relatively close to each other and staying on each other's wheel. And I mean, I know I was like consciously like, I'm not going to let somebody between me and you. Yeah, I was just trying to like play very good. I'm trying to learn team tactics a little better. We don't get to ride with each other that often and race with each other. And so sometimes you just forget,
Yeah, and like I said, I mean, this is still new to me, but I don't know. My goal was to just do well and hang on. So yeah. I'm still not quite to the race tactics yet with teammates and stuff, but I'll do it if you want me to.
Yeah, well, right here through this section, the speed ramps up a little bit, which I was kind of surprised, especially with that headwind coming through. And it's always nice to kind of string the field out. If you look in the rear cam, like, everybody's strung out, which is super good. And then Gigawatt up here lets up, and I want to go get some. And so I put an attack right here. Check the rear cam. They don't react. I want to see what I can do. And yeah, I don't know. I'm looking down occasionally at my power meter now because I know with this tailwind, I don't have to put out too many watts on this start-finish line straight, and then take this corner nice and easy. I know I'm about to get slapped in the face with some headwind, and then I really need to put in the watts to make this count. Some good sideline footage of the gap I've got. One guy in the red right there, he wanted to try and close it up, and I think he settles back down. But look, I mean, I'm putting out 500 average watts right here just to maintain 27, 26, and you can see I can't hold that for too long with as big as headwind as we had. Spoilers, doesn't go anywhere. I get brought back. I think I was out on the front for like 2 or 3 laps. You guys let me hang out there for just a little bit too, so I'm sure we were probably doing the same thing as what we did with White Helmet of like just letting me hang out there and dangle for a couple laps.
Yeah, and comparing the 3-4 race, I mean, I don't remember trying that hard at all to stay up in the front. Yet the 3-4 was very hard to be up there.
Yeah. Well, we're jumping a little bit ahead in the action too. 18 minutes into this 30-minute crit, and you're in perfect position. Check out Gigawatt. He keeps checking over his shoulder, and like I just smelled something, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know when you just smell something? You can't relate?
I thought he was just waiting for something to come through, and I was like,
Bro, both of y'all go, and the guy in front of me, he just let up, and so I kind of come around him.
Stuck in there.
Yeah, and so you guys you guys already have a massive gap.
I had no idea this dude was on my tail. No idea. I thought it was just me and Pink.
Dude, you pumping out some watts, yo. You guys are going fast. You guys
it did
going
not
30
feel
miles
like
an hour.
it. It did not feel like I was trying the hard because he was taking the wind.
Did you see that spike? You literally tell, like, as soon as you get in the wind, it just
jumps
up.
back up, yeah.
So he does this pull, you rotate through, and are you pulling?
Bro, I'm thinking of so much right now. I'm thinking, no, this is not what I need to be doing. So I don't know, there's a lot going through my head here, but I was like, I'm just going to try to slow this down.
You're with 2 really strong guys.
I failed. I chickened out. This is hard to watch.
And I was on the front.
This is hard to watch.
Slowing these guys up for you. And then all of a sudden I look up and I'm like, oh, someone dropped. And it's you. And I felt so bummed.
After all these videos together, you should have known.
I was so psyched for you. And you just let these guys go off into the wind. And they're 2 strong guys.
I wasn't redline either. I think I was just trying to make a move to slow them down back to the group. Because I don't know. Yeah, this is hard. This is hard to watch.
Dude, in my opinion, if you can get to that start-finish line straight away where you have a tailwind, you can recover. You can really survive. All right, so check out your rear cam. This guy's going to come up. Oh my God, homeboy, that's a carbon bike too. Like, you can just tell.
Oh wow, he got up and got out quick.
Yo, yeah, we came around the corner and he was on the ground and he had big old eyes. He was felt so bad. He ended up being okay. That's just a heartbreaker right there, pedal striking and going down like that.
Yeah. So this was definitely my fault for letting that brake get extra far away. But I think after that, we still could have easily brought him back. It just became who's going to bring it back, and I don't think anybody was willing to lead the charge.
You got to remember, like, right at this point now, you know, when you first went on the attack, it was 18 minutes into the race, and it's only 30 minutes long. And now we're probably 22 minutes, you know, in, and guys are just wanting to save it for the sprint. You know, everyone's trying to be Peter Sagan out here, you know, and so, like, no one wants to work. And I hate to say it, like, me and you are teammates, not like most of these guys are riding solo dolo. And
yeah,
so,
just hoping for a wheel at the end.
You know, a lot of, like, I know I was, like, kind of griping a little bit. There's some other, like, guys with, like, 1 or 2 teammates, but, like, you know, there's not many. I mean, it's Cat 4-5. And, yeah, we should have probably made a bigger effort to, like, pull this back, me and you. But we'll know next time.
Yeah, there you go. We're going?
Yeah, I'm yelling. I'm pretty mad. I remember these guys up here in front of me are just shaking their head. They're probably laughing at me.
Yeah, I remember laughing too. I was like, I mean, I'm not pulling us back. Yeah, I don't think I can.
I was super, super bummed because that brake sticks. Those
they had
2
settled.
guys,
everybody was like, just settling for the sprint.
Yeah.
Because you couldn't even see them. I mean, they were just far enough to be out of the picture.
Let's go. So here's me being really mad, and I'm just like, all right, here's my last ditch effort. You know, I think it's like 6 to go right here, and this is my last ditch effort to, like, get people motivated to close this down. And they're like 18 seconds up the road right now, and so I've got a couple guys going with me. You can see the field strung out in the rear cam, and I put in a good effort, and I'm like, okay, cool, I'm gonna rotate out, and hopefully these guys will like get motivated and do pulls, especially when you have a tailwind and you're not putting out many watts, but they don't. This guy to the right, Claudio, he does his pull and then he rotates out, and then 413, just we come around this left-hander and he lets up. And so I'm just like super bummed. Look, and we have a gap in the rear camera. There's 1, 2, 3, there's 7 of us. We have a gap to the guys in the rear. And I know, like, when you hit this headwind, dude, it slaps you in the face. So,
I mean, you're trying hard here too. Your heart rate's way up there. Like, you can't sustain quite that much effort throughout. And then, yeah, like water bottle,
dude,
like, they're just like, nah.
We literally went from 27 at this section on the previous lap to 20 miles an hour.
Now we're barely pedaling.
And
it's
so,
just like, shoot.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. Well, I don't. Yeah.
Well, yeah, like here's an example. Like this guy in front of me right here, his teammates to his left. And so maybe next time we have this scenario, like we'll just chat with them real quick. Hey, like we're willing to work to bring this brake back if you guys are too, and just see how it goes. You know?
Yeah, maybe not so much of a surprise because it did feel you just took off, man. And the whole field was just like holding on. And then we slowed down. And everybody's like, okay, I can recover. But instead, maybe a little dialed back. I don't know.
Dude, these guys are strong. I mean,
and you said this happened previous week, right? Like a breakaway just took away, and
yep,
the field did not. We weren't interested.
Yep, it was like that break was early though. To catch everybody up on the race, we are 2 to go right here. I am not in the position where I want to be. Spencer, you're doing a great job staying on my wheel. You do a good job of jockeying these guys. Watch the rear cam this whole time when we come into the chicane. This guy in the black right here to Spencer's left. You do a good job of like holding your line and you squeeze him. It was pretty cool. And so he said, nope.
Oh shoot, yeah.
Yeah, so he said checks up and you do a good job holding my wheel to maintain position. But I mean, with 2 to go, I do an effort on this outside to try and get some position, but I just get pushed wide a little bit, and it doesn't really work out for me.
Yeah, you were going pretty wide. I knew inside there's other wheels, hoping to stay with the momentum.
Yeah, and at this point, this is where I knew I was like, man, I really need to be on the left-hand side, just so I can like move more freely.
It's a smaller field for sure.
Yeah. Here comes GCN on the right. Should have probably hopped on his wheel. Didn't. You come to my left, I chat with you. And this is where I really want to be.
You're like standing left. I'm like, man, I don't know if I like the left, but it is what it is. I mean, we're going pretty fast here. Last lap, I think we're going 20 into this or so earlier. So we're pushing it into the finish. So this is where I was telling you, keeping the speed up definitely ruins the legs of anybody who's not, as strong at the finish.
Yeah.
Which is obvious, but definitely played a role.
Yeah, and with the tailwind coming on the start-finish line straight, like, I mean, you have to put so many watts down. So I yell at you, I'm like, I'm coming on your left. And we just smash it. And I can't catch any of these guys. I mean, I'm pumping up consistent 900, 800 watts right here for as long as I can. And I can't close the gap. So that just lets you know like how nice that tailwind is, and being in the front to take advantage of the tailwind against other riders.
Are we doing my lap?
So we'll jump back and we'll review your last lap and just kind of see how you think you could have done better and like what you're thinking as well. So I mean, you had a good gap right there, closing that down.
Yeah, I think also trusting wheels to pull you through is not necessarily the best thing to do. I think
Claudio just took a bomber move right there around both those guys.
Yeah, after going wide and getting a little slowed down out there. Yeah, you've got to. That's the thing you got to do is push to get that extra wheel instead of holding on to a wheel.
Aggressive, yeah, that makes sense.
And yeah, I knew you were behind me. I knew everything. I wasn't like trying to give you that space, but it just happened because, like I said, I was on this guy's wheel. I was like, okay, I'll draft with him. Mm-hmm. So here we go. We're about to stand up, and I'm like, all right, awesome. And
yellow lets up hard.
Like literally not even moving. So I should have just been ready to take that tighter. And then I don't know what's going on with my watts.
I mean, dude, you did like 2 massive bursts I think your watts are off. Just like a
Yeah,
half a
something's
second
off
right
there. Yeah, for sure.
Sorry about that. But yeah, there's a shot of the finish sprint right there. Hope you guys enjoy. Quick and painless.
Yeah, we'll be doing it more. I enjoyed it.
Mission.